Alright guys, what's up? We're in New York City. We linked up with the one and only Mino. We're gonna do a day in the life with him, see his business, see his place, go do some fun shit, maybe hit the gym, and just talk about life. Let's get into it.
Out, we ain't selling out, we got money,
So,
but we ain't letting out. We got bars, but we ain't chilling out. In that pink Ferrari, we pillin' out. I told Dave, bring the vibe, pillin' out. That pussy so cold, we just chillin'.
This feels like a boys setup, you know? Just like all the boys huddled in, just grinding late at night. I love this.
That is kind of the vibe we were going for.
Yeah. What are you guys doing for eating? You guys cooking or are you just firing Uber Eats?
Well, I mean, you can see our pantry, bro. Like, we got dude pantry. Yo, if y'all want some slim shit. We were thinking like, yo, during the summer, because we also roomed together, we were like, yo, we're gonna cook. Like, we're gonna get a bunch of like.
That's what every guy says.
Grilled chicken, bro. You need to cook once. we had to throw out everything at the end of the summer because we're just eating out every day. And like, yeah, I've just accepted my fate. I'm not gonna like cook.
So what are you actually eating? You're just eating out during the day?
Yeah, like I mean, you guys will see like the 2 spots that I eat every single day.
Yeah. What is that?
It's like noise
Caterpillar
noise
thing. Is that for recording or for sleeping? Or both?
For both, because he's recording and they're taking calls in there, and we don't have our flex wall set up. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah, put us on. Put us on the recording.
Welcome to
This is fire.
the Cribington. This is how I'm going to justify expensing my entire rent.
Wow. This is sick.
Everything is basically for filming, and literally don't even have a bed frame. To my benefit, so I don't even want to be in bed. So I just get up. Like,
Yeah, so what is that all about? You got to point that out right out of the gate, because like obviously we know like you're running your own business, you're trying to make money, you're now living in New York City. Why do you not have a bed frame?
if you're working in your own room, it's like, I feel like it's so easy when you're you're like working and you see your bed and it looks so comfortable. You're like, you see that, right? If it was nice, it was high, it was big, I'd be like, bro, hold on, let me just, like, I gotta text a few people. Let me just, and then you just sleep, bro. You just nap. And, like, your day is gone.
I feel it.
And then you, like, that's just like a repeating cycle. So that, never taking a nap, like, it's so much easier to get out of bed because like half of my arm is off the bed when I wake up. So I'm just like, oh my god. So like everything here is kind of designed in a sense to create content.
How often are you recording? Because I swear at one point you were doing every day. Some days you're like missing days now. I don't know. What's the...
Dude, I'll show you what I'm doing right now, which is why it's probably been missing. If you look at the date stamps, like this is scheduled for in an hour. This is yesterday. Day before that.
You're grinding every single day now. YouTube.
Big thing is I'm on YouTube dailies now.
What changed? Because I know your main platform is Instagram, correct? What made you want to like put a lot of effort into YouTube all of a sudden?
I feel like I'm kind of hitting a ceiling in terms of more I could do with the content in terms of Instagram.
How much he's making per month right now?
So it's been 9 days in October, right? So not too many days. Let's pull up month to date so far. We're at 8.4K. Our MRR is at 20.3. So that's basically like all of our paid memberships for people who are going to continuously pay every month for a subscription. That's at 20,300.
How much have you made total?
Yeah, I can pull that up too. It's actually it's right here. It's 165, 110.
Dude. That's insane in it. So it hasn't been a year and you made $165,000.
Last month was huge because we finally launched high ticket to 15 people.
Okay.
So that was like a 3K for 90 days thing.
The main thing what everyone talks about online is the second you start selling a course or a program or just even anything sometimes, people call you a sellout or a guru or a this or a grifter or that. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's a delicate balance. I think one is just being super transparent. Like I'll talk about like, yo, I sell courses online, like day in the life of a course seller. Like being super transparent, not trying to hide it. Because then I think the audience understands what a course is, what a community is, right? But like, they just don't want to feel lied to. So like, just tell them, like, yeah, like I'll flash my numbers all the time, right? So that helps them be like, oh, like this guy's not hiding something and putting on a facade so everybody else can buy, but then he can like walk away with like some secretive profit. Like, I'm completely okay with sharing any of this data. Like, yo, our business is freaking... Like, I made a video saying, yo, our business sucks, and it's making me really sad.
Yeah.
Like, earlier this year. Because our churn was so high. And that's, like, 40%. That's, like, half the people left. I said hi, and I built relationships with these people just to see them go a month later. I was like, damn. Like, I suck.
Yeah.
And then I was open about that. And I think... I see it as a long-term game, right? Like the business right now is nowhere near where it's going to be in a year's time. Same with my personal brand. So like, there's no point in trying to extract quick cash, because the way I want to see this is I want to build it to like we're definitely gonna hit 100K a month, but then pass that to like $1 million a month, and like
That's crazy.
have like really comprehensive impact
That's
on the
crazy.
space. I essentially want to create stable creator education and opportunities. So like
Wow.
essentially kind of like a LinkedIn sort of thing where creators can go on there, connect with other people, connect with brands and opportunities. Just like you said, right? Being a creator is really confusing. You go in and you're just like, dude, what am I even doing? I'm like posting this video and like, I don't even know if it was good. Like, why am I even here? Right? And like, how do I even make money, bro? Like, I hear about like how much money do they even make?
Yeah.
Right? All of these weird questions. There's no stability in it. And even though it's difficult, I don't think it's like a gambling thing as most people I think perceive it as. Whereas like being a doctor, right, lawyer, like what are the actual success rates on that? That's low, right? People accept that there's difficulty in there, but they still know it's a stable path.
Yeah.
So it's like how can we create a thing that makes the becoming a creator seen as that stable kind of career path?
What are you doing day to day to try and keep your mind fresh, not get anxious, like not get overwhelmed?
So this is something I keep next to me all the time. This was honestly what changed my life, journaling. Not that I started on the 24th, but if you look at my cabinet there, I actually have, the reason why it has 6 on is because that's the 6th journal that I'm on now.
Whoa, that's sick.
But I started when I was in like senior year of high school.
Obviously, but-
He's talking about a girl in there and shit?
That's it. Okay. That's precisely why I started. Bro. Like, yo, so
Yo,
like,
just talk to,
Yo, she's
talk to
ghosting
Karen
me now.
today.
that's like precisely what it is. Because at the time I was like, I can see the phases of my development in this, because at the time I wasn't focused on impact, right? It's like,
Hell no, bro. You're
Like-
focused on the next girl, and you're focused on texting girls in your class. I get it, bro. I get it. We're all the same, bro.
and I was like, dude, like I just wanted to improve like my confidence with girls, and I
Yeah.
just felt so like unconfident, and like I couldn't even talk to people. So that's kind of why I picked up the journal, because I like started to like this girl, and then like this one day she was just like, oh yeah, like which guy should I talk to on this? And I was like, I enjoyed the process of writing. Creating like strict guidelines around that didn't necessarily help me to show up more. It was just a matter of like enjoying it and keeping it fresh. So, like I haven't journaled probably in the past month. Maybe I've journaled like 5 to 10 days.
Cool.
Not like too much. But like there's other practices that I'll do. Maybe I'll just like meditate for a little bit.
Cool.
We're about to go to the gym because no business is built or stays strong without you being strong, mentally and physically. Let's rock.
Today's back day.
Yeah. All right, so what are we doing here? How often are you working out? You know, like during the week?
I try to go once a day. Like I would say right now, I'm just trying to get into a groove of working out now that I'm here. It's hard to compartmentalize, like, oh, it's gym time, but I'll be like sometimes checking my like Slack or something. So I'm honestly still trying to figure it out. But right now I'm just like trying to show up every day at least.
How did you find the gym? Like, for me, when I found the gym, it was because I was actually like super down bad. I was going to college, very depressed.
I would say it's almost the opposite at this
Really?
point. I feel like I'm trying to like force myself into the gym these days.
Right.
Because like a lot of days I just feel like I want to focus on other stuff. Like I want to work on like content, or I want to like work on some other thing in the business. So actually I'm trying to get myself to go to the gym first thing in the morning, just so I'm like getting it done with.
Well, what about stress relief? Does it help you with stress relief?
I think slightly, but because I try to go to the gym earlier on to get it done with, it's more of like if I didn't get it done, I'll feel stressed, but if I did get it done, it'll probably just have like, I think I'll carry the day on with a little bit higher endorphins, just.
You're on camera a lot too, like, and you say confidence is a big thing. So when you're doing the gym, like when you're lifting, is that because like you hope to feel more confident on camera because you know you're in shape and you're feeling better? Is that the type of confidence you're speaking about?
I think it's that, and also just the fact that I tackled something hard in the day makes me feel like, oh, I can show up now on camera feeling like I've accomplished something. You know, just like a 30-minute workout when I first started the day, I can now feel like I go on camera, I'm like, okay, I feel good. I feel like it's like a state of mind that I have to kind of get into a speaking flow state where I feel like I trust the words in my mouth in a sense, and I trust what's in my mind. And if I can't get into that state, there's like a slight bit of friction where I'm just like, I don't know, like, do I sound a little weird? Like, I don't know if this makes sense. I feel like I'm just like, like some bullshit that I was just like regurgitating that I heard online. But going to the gym helps me ease a little bit of that anxiety. I think something I missed from college is the bonding aspects that I think I felt during the gym, oddly. Like, it didn't have to do with college, but it's like I would go to the gym regularly with my college friends.
There was, yeah.
And like now obviously it's like kind of just going alone. So I think it did take out a little bit of the element that I really enjoyed as like simply as a hobby or as like
it's like a social activity too at the most part. You've been in New York for 1 month? You lived in New Jersey though?
I was in Harlem with my roommate this summer.
Okay.
And then we moved in for 1 year.
Okay. And how do you like living in the actual city? Do you feel like you know your way around everywhere, or is there like you could turn a couple streets and be like, I have no idea where I am?
I feel like, so this is K-Town, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the benefit of living in K-Town is going out. Like, but because I don't really do that, I can invite people over to dinner, like, oh, you want to get dinner? Come over here instead of, let me go to you. And I think the one thing that I like about this area too is just literally the view from the window is really nice. And because I spend a lot of time indoors, that kind of scenery does, I feel like, uplift my mood very often. It's like a daily kind of just like, oh wow, I feel inspired.
If I dropped you like in the middle of the city, would you know where to go, do you think? Like on a random street?
Without Google Maps?
Yeah, without Google Maps, like would you know?
I would say, because you could just use the 8 Ave or like 7 Ave and then the street.
Sure.
Like, I have a decent mental model of like, I know where I am in the map itself.
Yeah.
But like,
in general, it's kind of hard still.
If a friend is like, yo, what's like give me some banger place to eat, I'll be like, yo, I know like 2 places in K-Town. Like, that's like about it.
Listen, obviously you've been in New York for a month, so this is still all new to you. I've been in New York for a month. We could walk around and like bike around, check shit out.
Walk around, I think that direction's better.
Well, wait. We could walk around, or we could go in a helicopter.
Are you fucking serious? Yeah, bro.
Are you down?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you down?
Yeah, oh my god.
Let's go. We're going on a 15-minute helicopter tour.
We're both in news, public news.
We're going in a helicopter, guys!
Somewhere.
Hopefully they don't kill me.
Oh shit, did he leave?
Is that us? The yellow or black? No, black.
Right here, we have a helicopter tour. No!
What the fuck?
Holy All right, here we go. So we're supposed to get there at 12:30. The current arrival says 12:42, and we almost missed our Uber, so.
I mean, it's true, we could still go biking. Like if
Thank you for calling Callie and Y.
From the king to the ring to the bell to the city.
Any last words?
If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah, skibbity toilet, Ohio Riz.
From the yacht to the such to the wrist to the mule, yeah, I'm edging in Ohio, phantom taxing as I goon. I'm a Sigma, I hot too on that thing. Call me the Rizzler while I'm watching TV.
Honestly, since moving into the city, I think I had like really high expectations. Maybe it's romanticizing it from seeing it across the water growing up. Now it's kind of loud, I'm realizing, you know? Like, I kind of miss nature. Being so trapped right in the middle of New York is like, you don't really get many trees.
Yeah.
Like, every single night it's like, woo, woo, woo. Like, I kind of miss the peace of just trees, like taking a walk in nature, like right outside kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't think settling down here for sure, no.
Yeah.
But like I might want to try a different location next year after my lease ends.
Ride the highway, ride the bus. Walk my house, look like I'm in place. Walk in the strip, she gon' make it buzz.
How long ago did you dropped out of college, right?
4 months ago, I was in college.
And what were you studying? Marketing? That's so contradictory. It's actually just so funny that you go in from traditional marketing in college to just doing marketing outside of college for yourself.
I thought I was gonna go down like, typical marketing. I thought the whole social media stuff would just be part of my resume. Like, oh yeah, I have experience.
And I gotta ask the question, because I personally dropped out of college too, and the hardest part for me wasn't my trust in myself, it was actually my parents' trust in me.
Yeah, that's real. That's
What
real, dude.
what was that like for you?
Probably about 20 back and forths between me and my mom, like ranging from pretty much all out like yelling to eventually like we're tired of yelling at each other and like arguing about this because we're not going anywhere. She's from a different generation. She doesn't understand this stuff. She hasn't seen like the opportunity that I saw. And like we came to a point where it's like we recognize we just kind of have to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And I think I'm very grateful though that like my mom didn't force anything on me. She was just like, I really think you should kind of thing.
Does she like understand, or does she think you're like scamming and you're like gotta be doing something bad?
It's funny that you mentioned that because I used to talk about numbers. Pretty much, I would only talk about numbers to my mom. I wouldn't talk about like, oh, I'm enjoying this.
Right.
Like, oh, I feel like I have these goals. Like, and I'm really excited for it. It was always like, yo, like, look how much money I made. Like, oh, last month, we did this. If I make this much money, will you allow me to drop out of college? No. Like, how about this much money? No. Well, how about this much money? No. And my dad would be like, that's, $50K a month. Like, okay, he could drop out. But my mom was like, no, like, no matter how much you need to finish college. And I think I realized me projecting all these numbers and like looking, it wasn't even about college. I think it was a deep down need for me to get validation from my parents, to just hear like, I believe in you even despite college. I believe you'll succeed. I think that was what I was looking for.
Right.
And I don't think numbers really changed that.
We didn't want to end the day there. We wanted to end the day on something big. So from us at WAP, myself and everyone involved, we have something for you. This is not only gonna, it's funny because you brought up something about, oh, I'm recording now, I'm using a camera, so I'm gonna grab this bag here for you.
Yo, no shot.
What is this? This is yours, this whole thing, so open it up.
What? This whole thing?
Yeah. We got you, something.
Yo, what the? This is not something, this is like
We got you,
a basket of goods.
I'll just tell you exactly what it is, bro. You can put that aside.
First off, we got SD card. Second off, we got a lithium ion battery.
So you need a battery and an SD card. I'm not sure what you would need that for. Maybe something else in here. Let me help you open this up. But this is a Sony A7S. This is the top of the line camera you can get right now.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. This is the best of the best.
Wait, is this a DSLR or mirrorless? A full frame.
It's a full frame, yeah.
Yo,
A7S3.
I saw you grinding on your little Canon here. I was like, bro.
that shit, bro.
Your roommate actually hooked you up because I hit him up a couple days ago. I was like, bro, we're coming to film with Mino. What does he need right now? Like,
Yo,
what can we?
Who's his roommate? Yo, what was his name again? Like,
Exactly, your roommate, bro. I hit him up and I was like, what's the thing that's gonna help impact his life right now? Like, what is he grinding on? He's like, dude, he's doing content every day on YouTube. I was like, bet, we got him with this.
That's fucking nuts, bro. Holy shit, dude.
So anyone who watches Mino's shit, be ready for the content game to be fucking sky high right now.